Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Dayna Show. I'm your host, Dayna Kaplan. Today's episode 56, is a little bit different. It's a solo episode, and before we get into what it's all about, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, leave a comment below, like all of my stuff. It really helps me a lot. So today's episode is a solo episode, and it is titled The 8 Truths That I've Learned So Far in My Life. And these truths are conclusions that I've come up with from different experiences, not only from my podcast or my amazing guests, but moving to Israel, being a divorced woman, being Canadian and making Aliyah, raising my children by myself. All different things have led me to the conclusions that I am about to share with you all. And the first truth that I have is you are not a victim. You are the main actor in the movie of your life. The place that you are standing right now is a culmination of the decisions that you have made. I hear people all the time blaming the universe, blaming their friends, their family for the position that they're in. No, you are responsible for the place that you're in. Every decision that you have made has led you to the place that you are today. You only have one life to live. You are the actor. Decide exactly how you want to live your life and spend your days, and do it. There is nothing in your way. Truth number 2. Other people's behavior is not your responsibility. The only responsibility that you have is your reaction. Everybody knows who this Mel Robbins person is, and she has this book that's called Let Them. That is exactly the point. It doesn't matter if your boss is an asshole. It doesn't matter if your family members drive you crazy and are always critical. It doesn't matter about your coworkers being jerks, or your boyfriend or men or whatever. You cannot change the way people behave. The only thing that you can do is change the way you react to it. And I know there are people who are going through a lot, and you have to excuse their crappy behavior. Be sensitive, but not too sensitive, if you get what I mean. Protect your peace. That is not anger, it is self-respect. Truth number 3. Nobody starts ahead. The grind is what builds you. People see the show that I've created, this podcast, and think, wow, she must have had a plan. So that could not be further for the truth. And I know there are people disagree with me, and people who have to have a plan written out and the steps and the guess what? Doesn't work that way. Not for me anyways. I started this podcast on a dream. I started out with a bomb shelter, with my telephone as a camera, and with crappy Bluetooth speakers, and I went around interviewing people. It all starts from you. If you're financially stuck, be creative, hustle. God helps you take the steps when you show your effort. Don't wait for a hero, because guess what? He's not coming. Okay? No one is coming to be the hero of your own story. You are the hero of your own story. Build yourself brick by brick, episode by episode, and that is how I built my life. If you want to have a different life, don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. Truth number 4. When you take the scary leap, miracles happen. The universe rises to meet you. So, who starts a podcast in the middle of a war? Apparently, me. After October 7th, I realized that life is just so short, and we think that we have all the time in the world, but we certainly do not. I'm 52 with less than half of my life ahead of me, and the clock is ticking. So I took a leap. I left. I drove to Tekoa in Gush Etzion to meet with Sherry, and talk about her son who passed away, who was murdered. I drove all the way to Ayelet HaShachar to meet with the Frat Moonstone in the middle of a war with sirens blazing and bombs falling. Every time I stepped into a different place that terrified me, something beautiful and amazing waited for me on the other side. Fear is not a wall, it is a doorway, and courage is what helps you walk through it. Truth number 5, hard times create your strongest self. People always say to me, oh, you're so free, you can do whatever you want, you have nothing holding you back. But freedom comes with a price. Independence comes with a price. People don't always like it when you stop needing them for stuff, but when you build a life that you rely on yourself, that is when the true miracles start to happen. There were lonely moments where I thought, why do I have to be the strong one all the time? It is really, really hard. I suffered from physical ailments. Just when you think that you have everything you need, I was super into training. I was super into madad, and things just happen that ruin all of your dreams. But amazing things came out of it. And every step that I take now is a celebration. Hard times don't break you. They're what builds you, and they're making you free. Truth number 6, being alone is not a failure. It is preparation. Single motherhood was definitely not the plan for me, but it definitely was a blessing. Being alone taught me to rise alone, to lead myself, and to trust myself. Solitude shaped my strength, and it made me powerful. Alone is not lonely. Alone is leveling up. And at the end of the day, even if you're in a relationship, just remember that you are still always alone. Truth number 7, you deserve everything, not crumbs. Bare minimum effort, mixed signals, cold hearts, and cold hands. No, thank you. Connection requires effort. Do not settle for attention. You deserve devotion, because here's the truth. The way that you feel about yourself is the way that others will treat you. When you hold yourself to a really high standard, others will have no choice but to rise to meet it. And if they can't, they don't deserve you. Do not settle for less than you deserve. You are the whole meal, not just a side dish. And truth number 8, if you're always running to your phone, then maybe you are running away from things in your life. The internet is amazing and inspiring and exciting and connecting, but it can also be a real escape from reality, a distraction from what actually matters in your life. Sometimes I scroll not because I care, but because I'm avoiding what I feel. But your real life is happening when you put the phone down. Your purpose, your people, your future, your peace. Look up. Your life is right here. Your life is when you put that phone down. And finally, in conclusion, you can choose differently. Starting today, one decision can change everything. The decision to choose you. You're always enough. You are the best at being you, and that is your power. Your world is your responsibility. You are not a side character. You are the main actor, and you create the outcome. Take the lead role, shift the plot, and rewrite the ending. The sky is not the limit and is just the beginning. You are strong, you are worthy, and you are never, ever alone. You have me. Thank you so much for listening, and I'd love to hear from you truly. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. Did I say anything that spoke to you or that changed something for you? And would you like me to do more solo episodes? I really want to know. Big things are coming, and I'll see you in the next episode. And as usual, Am Yisrael Chai. I'll see you soon.